Hello my darling souls and welcome to my channel. So happy November. Right now it's November and we're gonna look at events, blessings that will happen to you during this month. What you need to be aware of. We're gonna look at your career, job, finances, love life, relationships, health, just in general. And today you're going to choose from those three markers: pile 1 green, pile 2 blue, and pile 3 orange. Okay, so choose your color, choose your marker over here. Okay, just use your intuition. I'm gonna put it on a table like that for you. I'm also gonna take out one card for each pile, just as the mood of the month that will be for you. Something you need to know. How is the month will be for you? Okay. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Well, I hope you can see, I hope you chose your pile here. And we will start with pile number 1. Well, hello pile 1, whoever chose this green color, green marker. Let's see, you actually chose, compared to the candle, green, maybe green light for you during this month. Let's see, what will be the main mood of the month? 8 of Swords. But don't be afraid of this card right now, because as I said, and look at this, it also has green in there. So I want to say right away what comes to me, pile 1. During this month, you're gonna release all the fears that bothered you for quite some time. And I see the last 7 months up to few years for some. You had certain fears, and maybe about your life, maybe about your finances, maybe about what you're gonna do next in life. I don't know, maybe about relationship. You worried about something here for quite some time. Things didn't change much, or they changed very slowly. You're not sure if you're still where you want to be or you're not. And during this month, this is going to be a great time for you to release all those fears. And why am I saying fears, not worries? Because those fears, they are holding you, stopping you from actually going through. And look, she sees herself in a mirror like has some blockages, boundaries. Her eyes are closed, but in reality there is nothing there. Okay, so you're also gonna get rid of certain illusions, like how you thought you can see yourself, how you thought your life is not the same as your life is actually going. Like you're gonna have this moment or this revelation even about yourself, that how you saw yourself before is not the same anymore, or it's not gonna be the same anymore. You're gonna look at your life from a different perspective, from a better perspective, better view. Like imagine, just comes to me, you're going outside and you see trees, houses, cars, people, right? But if you're gonna go like you're gonna be the same city, same place, but you're gonna go up the hill, or like to a high floor, high-rise building, you're gonna see the same picture, but from a better view. You're not gonna see just in front of you, you're also gonna see from above. You're gonna see more further what's going on. You're gonna see around the town. Not just inside, or not just this specific place. And same thing for you. You're gonna look at your life from broader perspective, where before, if you thought something doesn't work just because it doesn't work, maybe, but actually maybe there is a, you know, chance to fix it, or there is some other opportunity, or something you didn't see or didn't think this is the solution is actually a solution, and those kind of things. And that's why I say green light is gonna be for you in November, because you will finally see this green light. It's not gonna be red anymore, it's not gonna be orange anymore, it's not gonna, nothing's gonna stop you anymore from creating your new environment here, including people that's going to be around you. They're also going to be different, or you're going to look at people from a different perspective. Okay, wow, that was very strong, pile one. Too deep actually. Let's see, let's start with your career, finances, job. What you need to know here, pile one. What you need to know here in November. And look, I chose this deck, also green. So much green light for you. Green. Okay. Finances, career. The Sun. The High Priestess. The High Priest, sorry. And the Standing Stone. Okay. And the Two of Chalices. Listen. Pile one, something that you put a lot of work into, something you were maybe manifesting very hard, you put effort, either it's an energy or it's like actual work you put it in, maybe in your project, maybe in your stability, maybe you literally worked with your hands and created something, and you wanted to sell something maybe that you created. Now it's going to be the perfect time in November to actually put it into light, so people can see it, so people can view it. If you, for instance, worked on something and you were afraid to, and remember, fears, right? You were afraid to put it into life, to show it to people, to the world, maybe post it somewhere, maybe, I don't know, some ads, YouTube, I don't know, social media, or you just needed to show your work to someone, to present. That's the word I was missing. To present yourself. It's gonna be time in November to present your project, your work, your effort. Okay? And if it's manifestation or rituals that you did, or you somehow were connected to your spirit guides, it's also giving you a green light that after a certain stagnation, okay, now the only stagnation that will be is in your stability in finances, at work, in career, and for some even business partnership. For some you may be offered a business partnership, or maybe the work that you're creating or something that you're doing will get I just heard you might even get second opinion from someone, and somebody will help you to finish your project or to make it work better, or maybe somebody who knows how to promote will help you here. Some a partner, some helper, some advice, person that's already been through it maybe. Okay, so you will definitely get some feedback from someone about how to actually manifest, how to create, how to put it into life, and to build your own stability. I also have the Earth Mother at the bottom of the deck. Somebody really was waiting for quite some time for this to grow, to actually happen. Okay. What else with your finances in general in November? Well, perfect timing for, you know, growing your business, building a career, you know. I just heard moving to a new workplace for some. If somebody think, okay, there is a lot of competition, I just heard that someone might say, I would love to do that, but there's so much competition, it's going to be too difficult to be seen. But let me tell you, during this month, you will be seen, even if you only will have one supporter or somebody. It's not about I heard it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of your work that's gonna show or make you be seen eventually, or noticed, recognized. Okay, don't be afraid that you maybe don't have enough support, or you don't have enough views, I don't know, whatever you're doing, or you don't have enough feedback. Maybe you're trying to apply to a certain job, but you don't have enough experience, so you think, okay, my resume is gonna look bad because there are probably other people who already had many years of experience and it's not me. Don't worry about that part. Apply still, try. It's your time to shine. Okay, finances, pile one. King of Pentacles, I told you, either it's going to be someone who will be give you a hand, who will help you, maybe even help you financially, maybe even will give you some upfront money, I don't know, for you to create something. Could be your relative, parent, your spouse, your good friend, business partner, whoever they are. Maybe even in the bank, you're going to the bank. But it feels like you wanted to be seen, but you couldn't before. Sorry, the card just fell. And look, the Lovers, you know, it tells me right now, if you want to be seen, you have to show yourself. It's your choice. The universe says, we give you this chance this month, but either you take it or not. This is your choice. So guys, you know, remember that. Okay. And in general, finances, I see they will pick up, or if everything is okay already, you would still have a certain new phase. Like, even if your finances are good, you have a stable job, or in general, you're doing okay, you would still have some chance to improve, create something, find something, find certain talents that you had, you just didn't know you had them, or you didn't use them. Overall, I see very good, you know, yeah, for those who wanted a job, there is a chance to find a job during this month. Okay, that's good. Now let's look at your love life, pile one. What will happen in your love life here? Your love life. And that's why I feel like you're afraid. You're afraid to be seen, or you're afraid to start. You're afraid to try. Those fears, they're going away. If you had a stage fear, for example, or you couldn't speak out, speech was like something that you didn't like doing. Now maybe you're gonna be this, you know, speaker who's gonna speak out, like talk to people, help people, even whatever it is. The Magician, love life. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Wow. Interesting. Not that you just like improving your financial stability, career. You also actually taking into your own hands your love life. This time I hear you gonna act differently. If before, the way of you connecting with people, making relationships, even friendships, I hear, it's like the way you were yeah, sorry, I'm channeling. The road, I hear the road you took before to make a good relationship doesn't work anymore. Or you will be realizing during this month that the way you tried to make things happen doesn't work that way, at least for you, or not anymore. And that was the whole reason maybe you couldn't make any relationship, or you couldn't make good terms with people, you couldn't come into certain compromise. You will understand the core of the problem. If you don't have any problem and you are in a good relationship, healthy, everything is fine, you would remain in that mode because it's in your hands. You will continue doing that. So in general, the main mood of the month for relationships, either you find in the main core why things didn't work, or you kind of applying your knowledge already if it's working and saying, okay, I know how it works, I can handle it, I can continue going, I can yes, I can improve, but things are going great. For some, even if you're in a relationship, right? For those people, I hear you might even go to a certain vacation, to maybe even weekend. You'll take a weekend off with your family, with your loved ones, and go somewhere, maybe even into nature, or to see some nice places. But it's in your hands. You're gonna make plans. Okay, you are the magician here. Now let's look separate. For people, for singles who don't have anybody, what's coming in your love life? Wow, not just you changing things around, you actually literally changing things around. And how I tell you now, you will have sorry, I have to drink. You will have an opportunity to meet new people, okay, or to go on dates with people, to interact with people, maybe through message, through social media, like in life, it doesn't matter how. And this time you're gonna reject some people here. This is not people from your past, it's not about that. It's about this time, as we said, you're not doing the same, you're not going the same road. So what you're doing is, for instance, somebody comes to you and tells you, listen, let's go on a date, and then after date, maybe, you stay at my place, or we go, hang out. And as soon as you're gonna hear things that you feel like it's not leading you anywhere, or it's gonna lead you to the same scenario you had before, or the way people will react to things, and you see right away, like for instance, they get triggered by what you say, or they ignore you in some way, like you asking something, they still push you towards something they want. Those kind of things, you right away gonna say no to it. If before you would still go and say, listen, I'll go and I'll look around, like I'll see how it's gonna go. No. This time you're taking a different path. You're saying, okay, it already somehow happened before, and it ended not good, maybe even with a broken heart or something. You know what? I'll reject this person. But you're not gonna be afraid to reject people, because you are in abundance. What I mean in abundance, you're not thinking anymore that, okay, if I'm not gonna go right now, probably another month or two, nobody will ask me on a date, or nobody will talk to me anymore, or I have to now try to find somebody else. No, you're not gonna think that way. You're gonna think in abundance. You're gonna think, well, this person should go because more people are coming, and I need to open space for them, so I can, look around. I can see how things are going. For some people, you would not even respond to their messages, to their texts, or to their offers. You're not even gonna respond. Again, not out of fear being hurt, or you're not gonna in fear that they're the last person this month that even texted you and you feel lonely. No, you remember, you're releasing those fears. You don't have them anymore. You just think, and please, this is very important. Think in abundance. Never think in that you don't have enough. Always think that, okay, Yes, maybe one person wants to see me, I don't like them, or something's not right. I'm skipping because the whole world is open to me. There's so many people around. If you're gonna think that way, you're gonna attract that you live in abundance. Okay, so important. If you agree, you can put I live in abundance, okay, in the comment section. And I think in abundance. I live in abundance and I think in abundance. And because I think in abundance, I live that way. And I attract those things. Guys, I'm channeling. I'm not controlling what I'm saying. And you probably know that already, right? If I had to say it specifically like that, that's what's supposed to be. And why am I saying that? And when you will... I even have a confirmation for you. The Hermit and the Six of Chalices. I'm not gonna go the same road. I'd rather be alone than in a bad company. Okay? So that's gonna be your time to actually try new things. And as I said, there will be people that would like to communicate with you, but you will choose out of your experience, and you're not gonna waste any more time on someone or something that you feel something's off. You wouldn't even want to spend your time on this, because you want to keep your space open, clean, for the right connection, for the right relationship. Okay? And for those who have somebody or wait for someone or dealing with someone, let's look for you. Wow, this reading is going to be very long. Some people are in a pause here, or they're still waiting for some, I hear confession, or you waiting for a person to for someone for forgiveness or to come back. Someone is waiting here for the truth, for justice, I don't know. For those people, what you should expect in November. Okay, guys, for those who are waiting, right? This person will reappear. Definitely will text you or message you or come to you during this month. They will. And I see there is a lot of passion here. Passion, attraction. For some, even toxic relationship or third party. But it's not the point here. The point here... and that this person, even if they ask for forgiveness, even if they will tell you that you're right, or they were wrong, or they love you, whatever they will tell you, and they will tell you something, there will be some explanation. Whatever you're waiting on, if you're in a pause or nothing's going on, you will get information from this person. They will explain to you what really happened, and you'll get even honesty maybe from them. But the main idea here is not about they're not gonna do anything. It's about they didn't change. So they may understand what they done wrong, they may admit this, but will they be different in the future? Will they not make this mistake again? They might. So just be careful. Yes, this person probably has feelings for you. They will tell you about that as well. But be careful that if they already broke your heart before, or however they treated you before, may repeat itself. Okay, may repeat itself here. So it's up to you. If you want just clarity, that's fine. You can even for some people, I see you will even give them another chance, but understand that they haven't changed. at least not yet. And just protect your heart, protect your energy, because something that happened before could repeat itself eventually. Anyways, yeah. But in general, I see a lot of interaction in love life for all. Like, if you looking for someone, if you single, or if you waiting for someone, you could still have other people would like to communicate with you. And as I said already, whoever's in a relationship, you might have some vacation or weekend off with your partner. More or less that it will be okay. And finally, I want to look at your health in general, okay? Wow, this is such a long reading here. But whatever comes, right? Sanctuary, focus, miracles. First of all, and beauty. First of all, I want to say, as I said, somebody will go to a certain retreat during this month. For what? For peace of mind. Mostly for a peace of mind. You need some focus. You cannot really focus on things, maybe you're overworking, overwhelmed, over worrying, whatever it is, and it gave you some you might even sometimes forget things, like not actual problems with memory, but you may forget what you thought about 5 minutes ago, and you like, or what you wanted to buy in a grocery store. You might forget those things. It's good to write them down during this month, because you need something to focus with, like to keep your focus. Okay, for some, as I said, you might go to a retreat, you might be somewhere in nature. Some people will also take care of their beauty, maybe sport, cosmetology, whatever it is. You're gonna, spend time with yourself as well, with your body. You're gonna be nice to your body here. And also for some, somebody will take care of their family, because maybe their family will need some elders, maybe, or somebody who needs help, who may be sick or something. You may your focus may be on them, on their health, but in general your health will be good. It's just, as I said, sometimes you might forget things. You need some rest and stuff like that. Okay, thank you, pile 1. Let me know in comments, and I'm going for pile number 2. Well, hello, pile 2, whoever chose the blue pen or marker, whatever it is. Let's see, what will be the main mood of this month for you? Wow, 4 of Wands, and look at that card. Excitement, entertainment, around people, having fun. Some might even go camping, look at this. Or will be invited to some events. Some people will start dancing, or be like go to places where there is like concert. Very positive energy here. I even hear for some, if you were working a lot before, or you were concentrated on something, or you didn't have time to rest, to relax, to enjoy life, now it's your time. November is your time to enjoy, to have fun, even if this fun is just going out with your friend and eating ice cream. Okay, those kind of things, little things will be big things for you during this month, because you those little things will be very memorable for you eventually, because you're not gonna be caring so much, you're not gonna be over worried, you're gonna be in a very good, and I even want to say nothing really will be able to get you off your feet. Like you're gonna be very stable in this energy, that it's not gonna, nothing around will affect you, even if there will be some bad news around you, or people will try to like somehow make you upset or talk to you in a certain way that different times you would get upset with them. This time you're just gonna be calm. You're gonna say, I don't care. I don't want this energy. I don't care about this energy. It's not my energy. I'm not gonna pay attention to that. Okay? And now let's look at your career finances, pile 2. Six of Wands, the Witch, and the Green Moon. Okay. First of all, somebody will actually be celebrating a certain success in your career, in your finances. Maybe you will win a certain award, maybe even bonus, scholarship, whatever you're going to get here. It will be time for celebration, or some people will even find a new job or better paying here. Wow, for some people you will really be your finances will be going up. I even hear up the sky. It's like you were working, and now you're becoming this Queen of Pentacles and the Oak King, which is here. It shows stability in this area. It's not stagnation. It's more of, well, when it comes like that, it shows that you will be stuck with your pentacles, which is a good thing, right? No matter, I even hear, no matter how much you will spend extra, you would still be stuck with your pentacles, with your money. You will have enough of everything you need during this month. You're not gonna miss anything, and even if you gonna feel that you overspend at certain point of time, the next time you see is like your finances in balance still. Okay, so, and for some who worked but never got a raise or a bonus or anything like that, you may have that this month. What else about your finances? Career, pile 2. 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Devil. And the Devil, when it comes to finances, is a very good card. It's like you created something, you worked on something, you waited patiently, and now it's time to for a reward. I hear blessing. It's a blessing of yours. It will be a blessing of yours. For some, you may even win something here. It could be small, but it's going to give you enough space to do extra during this month. Extra activities. Buy things that you didn't plan on buying. Or maybe you planned on buying them in 3, 5, 7 months from now. And you're like, okay, I thought I'm going to do it next year, and now suddenly I can buy it now. What's going on? You're going to be excited about certain things that you're going to buy or have during this month that weren't even supposed to be during this month. Look at your energy with the Sun. For some people, you will be able to buy something for your kids, or your kids will cheer you up. Maybe if you have older kids, maybe they will give you a certain present during this month, or you know, buy you a vacation ticket to somewhere near the sun. I don't know, but something extra is coming, and you're going to be excited about it. Well, I just heard somebody ask, what about me that I don't have any job? And look what you have. 10 of Swords. This jobless situation is coming to an end. But let me tell you something here. You have to believe in this, not me. Because I feel this energy of you saying to universe, did you forget about me? What's going on? When you in this mode, you're not getting anything. And I'm not trying to be rude with you. You know me, if I'm talking like that, I'm just channeling, right? And here, if you want this situation to come to an end, you have to start believing that it's coming to an end, this jobless situation of yours. Just for you guys, for those who are trying to look for a job and cannot find it for a long time. You yourself attracting this because you don't believe in it. Okay, so as soon as you start believing, this stagnation of yours will come to an end and will move forward very fast. Just know that, okay? I just had 11:11 on my clock, guys. Just a confirmation for you. Now let's look at your love life. Pile 2. Your love life in November. Oh, 3 cards. The Empress, 6 of Wands, and the Strength. Wow. Okay, interesting situation in your love life, pile 2. Maybe that's another way of celebrating. Someone will celebrate their engagement, marriage. Somebody will be offered to move in together, even, or it will be you or the other person. If you, especially if you have somebody, if you're in a relationship, or you're waiting for the process, but like it's gonna move forward somehow. The situation will change. Yes, listen, I'm talking about people who are in a healthy relationship, mostly healthy, because here I see situation where things were going well and now it's time for a new phase and somebody will act towards you. For many it's a person, either water sign or fire sign, or they have this in their chart, have King of Chalices and King of Wands, who will offer you certain stability, again, moving in together, marriage, engagement, or just from where you are, you're gonna go to a new level of your connection, more like togetherness. I see when you're gonna spend more time together. Maybe if you were at a distance, you're gonna come closer, or you're gonna see each other more often. Depends on where you are right now. Okay, but I do see a great potential here for those people to eventually even get married to this person that you are with right now. If you are single or you're not in this situation, okay, let's see for you. Okay, if you are single or you in a toxic connection or something's not working for you or you feel lonely, for those people, this month you're going to release this pattern of yours or this situation. You're gonna work through this. Something that you couldn't work through for many months or years, even for some. You cutting the cord of everything that's unhealthy in your life, in your love life. How are you gonna do that? First of all, you may literally cut off a certain person that is toxic, or somebody who doesn't give you what you want. Okay. But the main idea here is you're gonna realize during this month that you don't want a relationship, or you don't want intimacy for the sake of intimacy, or you don't want a relationship for the sake of just relation. It's like you're gonna realize something about it. Depends on your situation. And for instance, if you had some certain very, very passionate connection and you wanted more there, but this person cannot give you more, you just realized that you're not gonna do it just for the sake of this passion. It's not enough anymore for you to be with a person who cannot give you more, or who cannot be in balance. You're gonna look or search for the balance where everything is important. Communication, sex, intimacy, healthy relationships. Everything will matter, not pieces and parts. For others, you will for example, they could be from the other side, as I said. For others, you will realize that this is not enough for you just to be with a person just because they give you certain stability, but there is no passion there. There is nothing there. There is no and when I say passion, it doesn't mean I'm just talking about intimacy. I also say that you may stay with a person just because maybe they support you financially, or you already got used to them, but you understand that they're just there because you used to be them being around, or they used to you being around there. And this is not enough for you anymore. You want this balance here. And because you will realize that during this month, you might cut someone off here, or you may just realize that the person cannot really give you what you want, not because they're bad or you not enough. It's just because not the right person, because this person at that moment doesn't want this. And they have the right not to want something, right? We all have a right to do what we want. At certain point of time, we may want a serious relationship. At other times we want something else, or maybe some people don't even have time. Maybe they're studying or working on their career and they don't have this time to give you. Just an example. And you realize that. And that's going to be the moment of your realization of what you really need and who can give it to you and who cannot. And you're not going to just release them out of anger or disappointment. This is just, even if you're not going to cut them off, you're just going to realize within that this connection is temporary. It will go away eventually. And you will start slowly releasing that because you understand now what you want. Okay? This is about that. I want to see a little bit more what's going on in your love life for whoever needs to hear more here. Okay? Yeah, you're moving forward. Pile 2. During this month, it's going to be your transformation within about relationships, how they work, what you want. You're going to understand what's right for you, what's not right for you anymore. You're going to work on that part. This is the time for you to release. This is the time for you to transform and to actually realize what you really want and what you're aiming for, what kind of wish you want. For instance, if before you couldn't put together even your manifestation, what kind of relationship you want, this time you will know. This time you will know exactly what kind of person you want around you. Even maybe their qualities. Finally, let's look at your health or something about it. About so. Purification, transcending, letting go. You know what? I see a lot of people will be meditating on letting go of the old preferences that you had, old norms that you had. You're going to release all of that. And with that, I hear some people will even cry. And those tears, they're not going to be tears of worry or stress. There's going to be tears of cleansing. Cleansing tears. So pay attention to that. then if you're gonna have a lot of tears, these tears are cleansing you, because you're releasing, you're transforming. And I hear by the end of the month you're gonna feel stronger. Until the more month goes on, like closer to end of November, you're gonna feel stronger, and the new you. Okay, new you. You're gonna feel new energy inside of you, like you were reborn. Yes, because of this knowledge that you're gonna gain. I don't know where is it coming from, this knowledge. From meditation, from somebody showed you. Maybe you're gonna watch a certain movie or a video, or somebody will give you a certain advice, or it's just coming from within, from your intuition, or the universe will give you certain signs about what you really want and need, and you will start changing according to that knowledge. Certain knowledge is coming. And I'm asking about health here, but more or less the health will be good, but the main idea of your health, since we're looking in general, is your healing. Healing from past relationships, healing from past ideas, how you saw a relationship, what was more important for you, what kind of aspects. And you changing your path, you also changing the people, and the people around you will start also, who will you attract in the future, will also be different, because you will be different now. But overall, that was your reading, pile 2. Thank you very much. Let me know in comments, and I'm going for pile number 3. Well, hello pile 3, whoever chose this orange marker. Let's see. What kind of energy you will be in November? What kind of mood? What's going to happen? 8 of Cups. Don't worry. I want to say don't worry, be happy. But the thing is, wow, all 3 piles, they in some way releasing something. But this is good. This is good. I like this energy. And especially this November, it's going to be very transformative month. A month of releasing, transformation, rising from the ashes like a phoenix. And here, you may leave, look at this. You may leave this, some fire still in you behind, but you moving towards the sun. And compared to this ball with the fire, the sun is 1,000,000 times better and bigger. Okay, it's just not there yet. It's still coming out. It's still in the process of you know, sunrise. But you're gonna be in a transition in between. And let me see what's really going on here. What kind of transition you will be going through? I hear you leaving behind the old patterns of your life. And we're gonna look through each element here, through spheres. Let's start with your finances, career, work, okay? Pile 3. The Horn God, Queen of Atoms, 5 of Atoms. Interesting information comes through. Guys, now I see what's going on. And since we're looking at your career finances right now, you may be leaving behind a certain job that doesn't serve you anymore. You maybe will be releasing some business or certain thing that you did or you were good at. Maybe, for example, just an example, you were a florist, like you were a flower designer. And it pleased you until a certain point of time. And now you're ready for new things to do, new talents, new hobbies, new workplace, new opportunities. And you say, This time of me is done. I'm done with that part in my life. It was good while it lasted, but now I feel more strength to move forward. You know what I just saw, guys? Oh my god. And oh my god, I didn't pay attention to that, and it's here. I saw a forest with bears, and there is a bear over here. Maybe you live in a certain place. Let me know in comments who is living in such places where there are mountains maybe, or bears. There's like around in your town, in your city maybe. Maybe somebody recently went to the zoo. I just remembered I was in such a place maybe 3 years ago around California. There were a lot of bears over there. I just want to confirm something here. Why is it showing me that part, and why? Because with the bear you're getting stronger. And the bear gives you financial backup, some financial backup. You know what I just heard? Some people will suddenly find out that they get a certain inheritance from their parents or their relatives, and you will be moving to a certain place where there are more like forests and mountains and animals, but mostly bears and foxes. Let me know, guys. This is so specific. I don't know. I always, oh my god, sorry, I always say what I feel, but here it's so specific. Okay, but anyways, for others in general, why you live in a current place, or why you will be changing your career path, because you kind of already, you outgrown, that's the word I'm missing, you outgrown your past you. The fire is already not as bright, okay, and you're ready for something bigger for you in life, and you changing a path. If right now you're not in this position, okay, for those who are not in such position and you just started your life, maybe you're very young, or you recently finished college, or you're ready for a new workplace, for those people, what should you expect in November? Expect to create your career, to grow your career for many years. And by the way, if you didn't know that during this November, this month, this year, it's not just a change, it's also a moment where you program your life for the next, from 6 months, 8 years, 8 or 9 years, up to 18 years. So from however you will start your life during this November, don't be afraid though, but from how you will change things inside of you, outside of you, your realizations, your choices will be applied in until for some even the next 18 years. So it's very important how you're gonna program your life for the future, what kind of manifestations you will do, what kind of relationships you would want to be into in your head, what are you ready for, what kind of transformation you will go through. So don't be afraid to leave certain things that are necessary or no good for you anymore, because if you're gonna stay somewhere you don't want to be, you may postpone it to many more years from now and continue being in that cycle that you don't want to be in anymore. But for those who wants to be in a certain cycle and you feel great over there, continue doing that, because it will give you, you know, ahead confirmation that things will remain the same, and or more or less the same and good for you. Okay, I want to see a little bit more about finances here. About 3, a little bit more. Yeah, many people leaving behind their careers, their past bosses, wherever you worked. You breaking contracts here. For some people, you will be breaking certain contracts from the past that you don't want anymore, to be in anymore. And another thing, for some people, you may be getting a divorce or separation with somebody, and you're gonna start building your own stability in finances. This is just for some. Yeah, breaking contracts, transforming, releasing. For some, even people, you relocating. And for that you need to leave your past workplace. You need to leave certain people. But as I said, more or less you will remain the same with your finances. So don't worry, you're gonna have problems with finances. No, you will remain more or less the same during this month. But this is time to let go of something, because in the future it will take you to the Six of Wands, to your own victory. Something that you live in right now is for your own good, for your future. Don't be afraid. If you need to make a certain move, don't be afraid. This is the month for you to make this move, to make this transition. Whatever transition you're making. Wow, this is very deep pile 3. For you, it's kind of deep. If you don't resonate with it, please don't watch and put it on yourself. You should feel here that this is something, you're willing to leave something for the sake of your future. That's what I want to say. Now let's look at your love life. Pile 3, your love life. What you need to know here. Yes, you're going towards your dream. Some people, for the sake of a relationship, a healthy relationship, will leave something or someone that don't serve them anymore. Yes, you live in some person in your past. For some, you will have several people here who you're going to deal with. One is from your future and another from your past, and you will make your choice. And after you make this choice, it will be already kind of the universe will see and understand that, okay, if you made, for instance, if you chose the new person, that means we give you new opportunity to build a new relationship in the future. If you will stay with a previous person or somebody who you're dealing for quite some time, the universe sees this and say, okay, that means you still want to work with this person, and we will continue giving you lessons and challenges here. And I'm not saying this is bad, but you will set the mood for your next years during this month. How the universe will see what you really want. Do you want to still be in this wheel? You want to still go through certain karmic lessons? You want to still like stay with somebody, or you want to move forward and build something new or different? It doesn't have to be two people from your past and from your future. It could be the same person, but the way you will create this connection will be different. It could also be you leaving behind some old patterns of yours. In some pile we had similar scenario here, by the way. Maybe you're watching several piles. Okay, for singles, what should you expect in November? New love after a long struggle, especially for those who were hurt, betrayed, disappointed in love. This month the universe bringing you new love, new opportunity to fall in love or to meet somebody. For singles, yes, King of Pentacles, somebody more stable, more some person who you will understand more, will be on the same page with you, who will stay for long, who will be there for you, who will take responsibility for this connection. Okay, what else? there is a warning for those who still are attached to their past, or somehow waiting for a past person, or still energetically attached to them, seeing dreams about them, or trying to cut them off but they can't. Be careful. Not really be careful, but try to work through this part. Try hard, pile 3. Because something's good is coming towards you. And this something's good will depend this month on how you dealing with the past, or dealing with somebody you don't need anymore in your life. Okay? And how you can also work through this is every time you think of your past, or past wounds, past hurt. It doesn't mean you're waiting for this person, even if you do. It could just mean that you still hurt, you're still healing. And it reminds you, this person or thoughts about them, reminds you of your pain, of your loss, maybe of your worries. Every time you think about it, think about this card. Maybe even make, if you don't have this deck, or if you can search it online, or you can just make a photo of this, right? Screenshot. Ace of Chalices. Think about this new love that wants to come into your life. Something beautiful, something positive, something that will keep your mind free from negativity. Someone who can, you know, take responsibility of this connection, who you'll spend time together with. Okay? Every time you feeling lost or hurt, think about this new love that wants to come to your life. And because you're thinking about your past, you're not allowing this love to come through. And then I see a door, and the door for your future will open more and more and more and more slowly throughout the month. Imagine throughout this month, you slowly opening the door to a new love, or new opportunity in love, or a healthy relationship, and you see the door is closed right now. And throughout the month, think about this door for a second and see how it opened, how wider. Is it wider now? Is it the same now? Like 5 days from after you watch this reading, you suddenly thought about this door. Is it open already? Is it a little bit more open? And it's gonna show you how you're working through this. Okay? And by the end of this month, November, you'll see if the door fully opened, or it's still closed. If it's still closed, that means you didn't do a good job with releasing yet. And that's okay. No pressure. But if you see the door starts opening and opening and opening, it's like your heart, it starts to open to the new. It's healing. And that's gonna give you an idea. Okay? For those who are in a relationship, more or less everything is okay. What about you, pile 3? A romantic dinner or date with your spouse, maybe, or some people will look or find old pictures, or gonna look through wedding pictures. You're gonna have good memories, good communication here with your loved ones during this month if you're in a relationship, okay? You're gonna think or remember the moments you just met, maybe, or looking at the albums. Some good things I see here for those who are in a healthy connection, okay? Married or not, doesn't matter, but you're gonna look through the past and you're gonna say, wow, there were good moments, maybe we should repeat them, or maybe we should go to a place that we went 5 years ago. I don't know, the restaurant that we didn't visit for a while, or a place that we went to our honeymoon and you would like to go there again. Those kind of things may happen to you, which is good, very, very good. Some people will be finally, if you wanted to get pregnant or have another child, or somebody will celebrate the birthday of their child here, or give birth to a child. And basically you're shedding your old skin and putting a new one. But for everyone it will be different. For some you will just look back and say, wow, that was great time. Now it's time to create new memories. For others you're gonna say, there was a lot of pain, but I got through this and I'm going moving forward. Okay, that's the main idea here, pile 3. And finally, let's look at your health. Something you need to know about your health. Leadership. More or less very good health, even though for some, an activation. For some you may get a little bit sick, like for example sore throat I see here, or headache or something. It's not gonna last long. It's just like take some vitamins, yes, and you will be renewed in no time. Yeah, for some people you may have this allergies or sickness because the weather is changing, maybe it becomes colder. But of course depends on where you live, if it's winter coming or not. But otherwise, continue working on yourself. If you're doing sport, continue doing sport. And it's also good time to spend with your family members, or to be in a team with someone. For instance, you go into yoga classes and you have some people around you. This is like your team now. They will help you to, stay focused, or to, be consistent in your classes. Or if you're doing sport, your family may help you if you be consistent. Or you maybe right now you on a diet. Your family may help you here, or ask your family to look out for you, or tell you, okay, how many times you ate today, did you forget something, There could be, if you don't have anybody, just keep a journal that will tell you, okay, I have to do this right now, I have to do that, I have to eat this, I have to do that today. You need some guidance here. If you're doing something specific, you need some guidance, and so you're not going to forget things. So you're going to keep this going. Okay, very good time for pile 3 to keep going, or to stay stable at what you're trying to achieve. For many people, you will lose weight here, what you live in your old body, or maybe you will gain weight if you need that. For some, you will leave certain foods behind, that maybe you'll become a vegetarian, or you're not gonna eat fruits anymore, or certain fruits, or certain vegetables. You will change your lifestyle. Or a new activity that you're going to do will make you to change things around. So even in your health, in your diet, in your sport, there will be a change. In your body weight, there will be a change. Just be aware that you have to keep it going, like not just you doing something and then it comes back to you. Okay, you need to keep going. Motivate yourself. I don't know, put a certain ringtone on your phone when it's time to do sport or something, or to go to the gym, or to stretch. You need 5 minutes to stretch. Put an alarm on your phone, and it's going to tell you, okay, now, or when you have to eat. Count your calories. Whatever you're doing, guys, I see people here will be very motivated to keep it up with something, and you're gonna make it happen. But it's gonna change you for good, but you will need to leave certain things behind. Otherwise, that's what I had for you, pile 3. Thank you very much. I love you all, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye bye.